can make all types of content for you guys,
Yeah.
except for OnlyFans. I don't feel like comfortable doing that.
You don't like doing OnlyFans? We have other people here that will do it.
Yeah. We got other people that'll do that.
That's
Yeah, and
happening.
speaking of Pace, if Pace, you're watching this video, we did go to Taco Bell that day when you sent us out to go to Taco Bell instead of going to eat with you guys. So we'll forever remember that.
Oh man, it's so nice to meet your son. I'm like, my son? Who do you think is my son? This guy, Shema's your son, right? I was like, dude, like, we don't look anything alike. Like, all right, guys, so today I am here with Shema. We are going to talk about life, how to be successful in life, and let you know who Shema is, right? I think a lot of you have seen him. Some of you might not have seen him yet. So let's get into it. Basically, the craziest thing, though, how I want to start this is, you go with me to like most of all my events, right? You film a lot of them,
Yep.
you edit, a good bit of this stuff, and almost, I don't know, like a crazy percent of the people come up to me and they're like, "Oh man, it's so nice to meet your son." I'm like, "My son? Who do you think is my son? This guy, Shema's your son, right?" I was like, "Dude, like we don't look anything alike. Like, why does everyone think we look alike? I don't know.
honestly
That's
don't
kind of weird as shit. Isn't it true? Like everyone,
Every single time. Like last time we went to Phoenix for Pace's event, everyone kept thinking I was your son, and I was
Yeah.
like, we don't look alike. We were in the airport. Someone's like, oh, is this your son? Like,
yeah.
no.
In
Like,
Tampa, everyone thought you were a son. Like in every event in Atlanta, it doesn't matter where we're at. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's so cool to finally meet your son." I'm like, damn, like I don't think we look alike at all.
we don't look alike.
Yeah,
We don't
super
look alike.
strange. But tell me who you are, Shema.
So my name is Shema. I'm 20 years old. Pretty much I am a content specialist, editor, videographer, everything under the sun that I can do anytime that it comes to content. Right now I'm working with Abraham. We're partners now on a business called Content Lab. So everything you guys see here, we're opening it up for everybody to, come in and start using our resources.
Yeah, so this is actually pretty cool. I found you through a friend that
Yeah.
I posted on my Facebook. I was like, "Oh, anyone know someone that does that?" So, we met. Now it's been almost a year and a half. And we were doing a lot of stuff together.
Yeah.
And we decided, you know what? Let's just start a company together. Let's just do
Yeah.
this for other people. Because literally every single time we make videos, there's so many people that come over to me and to you too.
Yeah.
And like, "Oh man, can you like
film for me? Can you edit for me? Can you do all this stuff?"
and we're like, right now we're just doing it. But then we're like, you know what? So many people are asking us.
Yeah.
Let's just do it. So now we have a ton of people that we
Yeah.
actually do videos and edit for, and you guys are swamped. We actually had to get a lot more people in the office here doing it. So we used to have one studio, and we used to film everything there. Now we probably have at least 8 different studios that we could film at. Plus we have one that we could basically make look however you want.
Yeah.
So we now have people that come to our content lab and make all kinds of videos, whether it's podcasts, whether it's longs, whether it's shorts, whether it's just whatever they want. They could do it here.
Yeah, 100%. And the thing that was really crazy about it was like when the person told me about working with you guys, it was kind of crazy. He texted me. He was like, "Hey, send me whatever videos you have." And I was like, "Why?" And then he was like, "Just send them, trust me." And I was like, "Okay." So I sent them, and then I get a call, and I'm like, "Who is this phone number?" And I answer the phone. I mean, now I know it was Nitin. And they're like, "Oh yeah, like when do you want to come in and have like an interview?" And I was like, at this time I was just doing a lot of freelance stuff. So like I'm used to people calling me and then just flaking on me, right? And then you guys, "Oh, like come in tomorrow or whatever." And I came in, and then you're like, "You ready to start on Monday?" And like the thing that I loved about it that was so cool is that you were just so straightforward about it. Like I was like, it wasn't any of this like game of like, "Oh, call me back," or like follow-ups. It was like, "Nah, just start on Monday." And that was a year and a half ago now. So it's like crazy to see like what's happening now. Like at that time I was 19, just turned 19. So like now being 20, almost about to be 21, it's crazy to see, especially like how much Content Lab has grown too.
Yeah, the different, from the beginning of how our content looked to how it is now, and all the different things we're doing. But the other really cool thing is you were actually in college for some reason back when I met you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you're not in college anymore.
Nah.
Did you graduate?
Nah. I graduated high school.
You graduated high school, but we're talking about college.
Nah.
So you didn't graduate?
Nah, not yet.
So what happened?
Well, what happened was I went to, before it was called Dealmaker, it was called The Gray Method. And I went and I was sitting in the room and I was like, wow, like I can make so many like opportunities here. Like, why am I not, paying attention to this? And like, why am I not seizing the moment? And I always was like thinking, I was like, okay, college, like it's good, like for if you know what you're gonna do, like being a lawyer or a doctor and stuff. And I was like, but I want to do this, and I'm already doing this. So one thing Nitin had told me like a while before was like, hey, if you just like focus on us and double down on us, then you'll see what happens with your life. And I was like, cool, all right. So after Dealmaker was over, I went to my mom and I was like, Mom, look, like, give me a year off and let me see what I can do, you know? And we're still within that year.
She's probably thrilled about that.
Yeah, nah, not at first, but I was like, look, I'm with this guy named Abraham, and trust me, like, he was a millionaire at 19. I am 19. I want to be a millionaire eventually, and I know I can do it if I stay here and stick to what, like, I'm good at. And then she was like, okay, I'll give you a year. And within this year already, like, I'm already making more than what any, like, teacher or any person that would be in my college would be even making.
Yeah, of course.
And it's insane because, like, it's just a start and it's about to grow even more. So for me, it's really cool to just see, like, how much everything has grown, how much, you know, like, you've allowed me to be under your wing and learn stuff from you, and it's been really cool.
Yeah, and the really cool part about this is now that we've grown so much, we've had to get, like, a lot more people here to help us. And man, you are the one that basically found just about everybody that's here.
Yeah.
So how many people do we have here now, and how do we get them all?
Right now, our team is like 5-6 people.
Yep.
And the way I found a lot of them were they're just my friends, you know. One of them, which is Muggs, which is another one of our partners in the business, is like, I found him because, like, we were already doing the content stuff together before. You know, like going and filming weddings for like $800, like $700. And like, we were just doing that, trying to get by every single month. Cause like, we used to work at like a cookie shop or whatever, and we weren't making as much money. And so we're like, let's buy cameras and let's buy a drone and like, let's go do this, like, and try and do it kind of full time ish, like freelancing and stuff. And we both started doing it. And I was like, once the spot opened up, I was like, oh snap, like, I have someone I can suggest. And I suggested Muggs, and that was like perfect. And then Keon came along, and then Kalebi came along, and Nitin was already here. And like, with this team, like, we've already like traveled so much. Like, I've never like traveled this much in one period of time in my life, and it's crazy. So
we've been you guys have been everywhere. You guys just got back from filming in Colorado.
Yeah, we've just filmed with Deion Sanders.
Yeah, Deion Sanders and a whole bunch of other so actually we have a lot, you know, I'm not gonna say all the names, but we have a lot of different like celebrities and different athletes that we're filming a lot of cool stuff with.
A lot of that stuff is coming up, and the thing that was really cool is like, one day I came to Abraham and I was like, yo, I'm about to just start using a lot of the equipment for my own content. And he was like, okay, go ahead. In my head, I'm thinking like, because like of situations, like, he'd be like, nah, don't like take our stuff to go do that and stuff like that. But he was like, nah, just go ahead, do it. And I was like, cool. And for me doing all that, like, my social media went from like 2,000 followers, and now I'm almost about to hit 20,000.
You passed me.
Yeah, I just
on
passed
Instagram.
you.
You passed me on Instagram.
I just passed you.
Golly, that's
crazy. And that's where a lot of these clients came from, some of these like celebrity clients and stuff like that. So it's been really, really cool. You know?
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I do have a YouTube channel, but I'm trying to build it up, kind of like get some of these videos under my belt first, and then, you know, push it from there.
All right, so you're pushing your Instagram mostly.
Yeah, I'm pushing my Instagram.
What's your
trying to
Instagram?
Everything. It's Shema at Shema.kamau.
And how do you spell that?
At SHEMA.KAMAU.
So your name's Shema. A lot of people, when they see your name, they don't always call you Shema. You've probably been called all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, usually they say Shema. That's like the most one that they say.
Shema, yeah.
Yeah.
So where'd you get that name from?
Well, it's from where I'm from. So like, my mom is from Rwanda, and Shema means pride. So that's what my name means, and that's where she got it from. So she said either she's gonna have a boy or a girl, she's gonna name them Shema. So,
oh, really? So even if you were a girl, your name would have been Shema?
Yeah.
Is that like a common name?
It's pretty common. It's now more common. It used to not be as common, but it's mostly boys have that name.
So there are some girls, you know, that have
that
name.
there is some girls that have a name.
Oh wow, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So so tell me what your goals are like going forward. So, you know, we talked about a year and a half ago what happened. Now you're here. Like what do you see happening over the next year?
Man, I see over the next year, obviously Content Lab growing, but also like just, you know, being with all my friends here and stuff like that, seeing all them grow kind of makes me like happy instead of just like my own personal growth and stuff like that. And obviously like with my friends at church and all this stuff, like love seeing everything grow. So, I mean, in this next year, I just really want to see everything grow more than where it is.
And hopefully, you know, obviously the Content Lab will grow. We'll get a lot more business. We'll get like a lot of cool new clients.
Yeah.
And then, you'll start making more and more money. Your mom will be like, damn, that was the best decision you ever made.
Yeah.
So you know what else is pretty cool about all this is that your girlfriend is going to college still.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why, but anyway, she's still going to college.
Yeah.
And she's going to college where?
She's going to college in GCU, so in Arizona.
In Arizona, in Phoenix area.
Yeah.
So we actually fly to Phoenix a lot to
Yeah.
do a lot of shoots because, Pace lives in Phoenix, and
Yeah.
we go to all his masterminds. We do all kinds of other different events with him, and you actually come, so you get to like visit your girlfriend a lot when we're out there. So that's kind of interesting that she happens to be there. And
And speaking of Pace, if Pace, you're watching this video, we did go to Taco Bell that day when you sent us out to go to Taco Bell instead of going to eat with you guys. So we'll forever remember that.
Yeah. So Nobu's not that good. Yeah, Taco Bell's much better.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah, I mean, literally, I would have picked Taco Bell over Nobu.
Yeah, I still have a picture. So like next time I see him, I'm gonna show you Pace next time we see you.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna end this off for Abraham because sometimes he has a lot of mistakes when he tries to end off the video. So like.
So first off, if somebody wants to have you or your team edit videos for them or make videos for them or shoot videos or use this, how are they going to be able to contact you or contact someone on your team to be able to use this?
Yeah, so we have our website, makecontentlab.com, and you can also reach out to us at info@makecontentlab.com on email, any type of email.
All right, cool. And pretty much, is there any type of content that you can't make or that you specialize in or anything like that?
No specialties. We can make all types of content for you guys, except for OnlyFans. I don't feel like comfortable doing that.
You don't like doing OnlyFans? We have other people here that will do it.
Yeah. We got other people that'll do that.
Yeah. So if you want to do OnlyFans or Virgin Mary stuff,
oh my god. Oh my god. What? How do you add that in both? All right.